In this video, we're going to look at how these functions actually control the LED on our Arduino Blink Sketch. So we have pin mode here. This is a function, and if you read the PowerPoint prior to watching this video, you'll understand that pin mode is a function that takes two arguments. The first argument being the pin that we're actually connected to. So we're actually going to look at pin 13 here, digital 13. You can see it says D13. And we're going to set it to output, meaning data is going to go out of this pin. Okay, it's important because an input would be allowing a sensor to send data into the Arduino, whereas an output allows us to affect the environment. Okay, so that would be something like an LED, a servo motor, anything that causes anything to change outside of the Arduino. We then come down here to digital write within our loop statement, our forever loop, and we can see that digital write is again affecting pin 13. So you'll notice we set the pin mode on 13 to let Arduino know that data is going out, and then we can write data out on that pin using the digital write function, which also takes two arguments. The first argument is a number, which is the pin that we're attached to, so again 13, and the second value is a digital value of high or low. You can think of high as on or number 1 and low as off or 0. Okay, so we're in on or off state, high or low, yes or no. So we can't give it anything else when we're dealing with a digital write command. We're then going to delay, which is like a wait statement. And what's interesting here is that when you wait or delay on the Arduino, nothing else happens. It physically stops all functionality on the board. It goes onto an onboard timer and sort of counts away, and then it returns to the next thing in the sequence, the next item. So the sequence that we're reading here is from top to bottom: digitally write pin 13 high, so on, wait a second, digitally write pin 13 off or low, and then wait another second. That's the sequence from top to bottom. So light on, light off. And the delay statement gives the time of how long that light stays on or off. When we get to the bottom of our loop statement, it just simply returns back up to the top of the loop and goes again. So if I wanted to change this, and let's say leave my light on for 3 seconds, I could do that. And then if I wanted to, let's say, leave my light off for 3 seconds, I could change that there as well. So on lines 9 and 11, change delay to 3000. If I hit start simulation, I'll get a little timer here, and we can see that it lasts for 3 seconds, turns off, and then at 6 seconds it turns back on, and that's a 3 second off, 3 second on timer. Okay, so that's very basic. That's basically what is happening here in this code. Sorry for rushing through some of it. Please make sure you go back and check out the PowerPoint prior to watching this video, because we are going to move on and start adding lights to our circuit.